Good morning, y'all. It is day 21, and I am still at the Sugarloaf area at the condo with Ina Richards. And yes, I've been saying her name wrong the whole time. It's not Ina, it's Ina. I think by the 20th time she corrected me, but she said some people still call her Ina, so I don't feel horrible about it. Just a little bad. Um, so yeah, yesterday I took a zero. And of course, I don't film on my zeros unless they're real interesting. And we went to the Hostel of Maine, checked that place out, and I'll talk about that later. It's a really awesome place. And then I saw all the guys again: Mule, Maverick, Goose, and Gretzky. They were all at the White Wolf Inn in Stratton. And yeah, it was just kind of a mellow day yesterday. And now I'm getting all my stuff ready, and I'm gonna get back on trail today, and I'll get back with y'all. All right. Bye, Dixie. It was so nice hanging out with y'all guys. And Ina, thank you so much for the hospitality. That was amazing. Best trail magic I've ever gotten. I can't thank you enough. You're just so awesome. Hey y'all. So I'm back on trail. I hiked about a mile in. And just wanted to wait. It usually takes a mile before I feel okay, that same nervousness, that same I don't know. It's that vortex just constantly saying, "Oh, just one more day." It's a weird thing. It's a weird phenomenon, but it just does happen. But I feel good now. I'm back in the woods. I only have like 30 miles to hike to Rangeley, and I don't really even have plans there. I have a box at the hiker hut that's not exactly in Rangeley, but just near the trail. Don't know if I'm gonna stay there or not. Um, yeah, and today I was gonna hike to this shelter. I can't remember the name of it, and it's like 13.2 miles, but it's Saturday. The comments about the tenting were the slim pickings. So I'm thinking I saw this like little stealth camp spot where they said there's like a spot for 2 to 3 tents near a brook, and it's like 10.8 or something. So I'm thinking about just doing that. I mean, and then just doing a long day tomorrow, camping near the road to Rangeley, and then just doing a short hike into Rangeley. I think that would be Monday. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, but it's only 40% chance. But it looks like it probably will rain, so just for a little bit, like in the afternoon. But anyways, I'm babbling again, so I'm gonna get back on trail and I will get back with y'all. Hey y'all. So I'm about 4 miles in. Um, Taking it slow today. It's always like that coming out of town. Just I don't know. And plus today I just feel kind of, I don't know. I did a lot and had a lot of fun, but I didn't get a super lot of sleep. I almost need a zero for my zero. But it was so much fun though, and Ina Richards is such an awesome lady to do that. I mean, let me see. She took me out for 2 dinners, 2 nights lodging, which is huge. A concert, Chris Stapleton, who that concert was amazing, and the vibes at that stadium and all the people there, it was just such amazing energy, so much fun. I'm so glad I did it. And then we went and we hung around the Sugarloaf ski resort, and there was like a bluegrass band there. They were really good too. And so we did take it easy yesterday though, but I stayed up late, so it's more my fault than anything. But Ina, thank you so much. I know I've said it 100 times, but thank you so much. That was just amazing. Your kindness just blows me away. It's amazing. Um, yeah, so that's the thing about I look at life kind of like a body of water with a current. And at least for me, it seems like I'm always in the real world, I'm always swimming against that current or um, attached to a rock or a branch and just kind of sitting in place. Um, and with this through hike, I just, I want to look at it as that body of water, just jumping in and just letting the current take me wherever it's going to take me and not worry about it. And that's just how I'm looking at this through hike. So, I mean, if people if an other opportunity, crazy opportunities come up, I'm probably just going to go for it and jump in and see what happens because doing that was amazing and I'm so glad I did it. Because honestly, I was really tired and I was like, I don't know if I feel like doing this, but I did and it was amazing and I'm so glad I did. You just got to live life. I mean, you have to. I don't want to be older and look back and go, you know what? I didn't live life enough. I didn't take full advantage of just going out there and being free. I think I'm gonna look back at my life and be pretty satisfied and be okay getting old and slowly fading into the abyss or whatever happens. Um, yeah, so I am going to just have a snack and then I'll get back on the trail and I will get back with y'all. All right. Hey y'all. So I'm about 7 miles in and there's Sugarloaf Mountain again. Can't get away from that mountain. Keep seeing it all over the place. Um, yeah, I was gonna talk about that backpacker comics on Instagram. It's eWolf's Instagram page. It's kind of new. He's had it out for not quite a year yet, but it's really cool. It's a great IG page. If you haven't checked it out yet, you should. It's called Backpacker Comics, and he has lots of really interesting like comics where he um, does like stereotypical stuff that hikers, through hikers, section hikers, just all hikers do. But he had one last time. It was just recently. Was really interesting, and it was you had the hiker who likes to hike a few miles or rush miles to get to camp and stay put. They're more of the camping type, and the hiking is just to get to the camping spot. And then you have the dusk to dawn hikers that get up early and hike all day. They just enjoy walking and hiking. And when they get to camp, they basically just set up a tarp or whatever and wrap up and eat and go to sleep. And I thought that's interesting because I always see all types. But for me, I would have to say I'm like a perfect blend right down the middle.
I love hiking, but I really like to only hike about 8 to 9 hours a day, no more than that. But I also love camping. I love camping, and but I don't like to get to a camp spot too early and hang out too long at a camp spot either. I enjoy both, so I like to hike for a good part of the day and then still have enough time to camp and enjoy myself at camp. But yeah, I just thought that was an interesting one, and I really do. I see myself as a perfect half and half blend. Um, so what is it? Almost 3 o'clock right now, and I'm not even in a rush today. So I'm just kind of hiking. I think probably around 4 I'll look to see where I'm at and decide where I'm gonna camp. And I'll get back with y'all too when I decide. All right. Hey y'all. So after much debate, I decided to only hike 8.3 miles today. It's my lowest mile day ever. I had to climb North Crocker Mountain and South Crocker Mountain, which were pretty brutal, especially starting off. And I didn't get on trail till 11:30. So I was gonna hike another 1.6 up, but all the northbounders were telling me that it's a straight up climb, bouldering, and the spot that I wanted to camp at is iffy and the water's really dried up there. So I'm at the Carrabassett River, um, and the water's awesome and it's a great camp spot. So I just figured 1.6 shy of what I wanted, which I was gonna go for 10. So 8.3 is fine today. So tomorrow I'll have to do 15.7 for sure to this camp spot, because it's really the only place to camp within that vicinity, unless I want to just do like a 11-mile day, which I don't. I want to do big miles tomorrow. And then the next day I'll have like 8 miles to hike into Rangeley, which will be nice, which will be fine. So yeah, I'm just gonna stay here tonight, call this home, set up my tent, and then the river's just right there, and I'm gonna go over there and hang out and just chill out by the river. I think it'll be a cooler spot. 1.6 miles, not a big deal. I'll make that up tomorrow. I'll get up early and crush that 15.7 to the camp spot, and so I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, so I like the vibe. I like the feeling of this spot. Um, so I'm happy. Um, and yeah, I'll get back with y'all. All right. Y'all. So I guess this is going to be the end of day 21. Tomorrow will be 3 weeks that I've been out here on trail. It's crazy to think it's been 3 weeks, but honestly, it seems a lot longer than 3 weeks. so much has happened, it seems like. But anyways, yeah, so I wanted to talk about the Hostel of Maine, and I meant to talk about it earlier. So anyways, I went there and I checked that place out, and the guy, his name's Justin, that runs the place. And I was going to stay there, but then, Ina just, I mean, I can't refuse that, and I would be a fool to do that. But anyways, I went there and I hung out there for a little bit, and it is a really, I mean, it is nice, really new. It just looked like a really cool place to hang out. And Justin is a super cool dude. I mean, really cool guy. And so, I wanted to just give them a little plug. Check them out if you're planning on hiking this section or through hiking or in the near future. Check out Hostel, Maine. I'm telling you, it is really nice. And I would have definitely stayed there if it wasn't for Ina. Yeah, so I ate this huge tuna wrap with Cheetos. It's really great. But then all of a sudden I was like, filling my mouth, and I swallowed my plastic tooth. The tooth I made, I swallowed it. I must have, because I didn't see it anywhere. So I'm like, oh man, I can't believe it. Because I've been able to eat with it fine, and then just today, all of a sudden, I'm like, oh man, my tooth is gone. But I still have that stuff, so I'll just make another one when I get in range sleep. No big deal. Oh man, it's so funny. What else? Oh, I have 2 Nobos tinting with me. But yeah, so I didn't do a lot of miles today at all. But it's okay. I'll have to do 15.7 tomorrow, and then I'll have 8 into Rangeley. So it's supposed to rain tomorrow, maybe. So I might have to deal with that, but it's part of the hiking thing. And I went up South Crocker Mountain and North Crocker Mountain, and they're really hard climbs. I mean, they don't really look that bad on paper, but there's so much just bouldering and rocks and roots, and that's what really, and it is basically straight up and down, but yeah, they're tough climbs. Don't remember them being that tough. And what else? Nothing. I met a bunch of day hikers today around here, and we're talking to them. They're all from Maine. They're all super nice. I mean, the people in Maine are just super nice, and just I gotta move here. I really do. I just like the people here, and I just love Maine, obviously. So, I mean, it seems like I should move here, I guess. But anyways, but it's not that easy, really. I wish it was. But anyways, what else? I think that's it. Yeah. I mean, all in all, it was just a pretty mellow day, leaving town. And tomorrow, I hope I get that fire in me, and I'm ready to just do that 15.7. I'm going to wake up early, and I'm going to tackle it. So until the morning, I'll talk to y'all later.